Just so everyone knows, we are recording this episode. So I need for everyone to agree to being recorded, or better yet, if someone disagrees with being recorded, go ahead and let me know. And excuse my sniffles, I caught a cold yesterday, I'm afraid. Okay, today we are discussing migraines that are due to the menstrual cycle. I only am aware of the Bannery protocols for this. The Bannerys have a first line, a second line, and a third line protocols for this. If everyone would turn off their mics, that would be great. So the Bannery protocols, the first line is Sepia 200C, and you take this every 3 or 7 days. The 3 days is if you get them frequently. The 7 days is if they are regular but more infrequent. Excuse me. So Sepia 200C every 3 days or every 7 days. In the event of migraines in between Sepia doses, this is what the Bannerys recommend. Picrium acidum 200C, Picricum, Picricum acidum 200C. At the same time with belladonna 3C, and you will take this every 30 minutes until your migraine is resolved. But I'd like to mention that there is another protocol out there that I've seen a lot of excellent posts on where people are just raving about how well it works. And that is Sanguinaria CM. And usually one dose will do the job. So second line protocol is Aurum Met, AURUM, Aurum Met, short for Metallicum, 200C. You take it one time every 3rd day. And now in the second line protocol, it says that for migraines, acute migraines in between the doses of Aurum Met, they recommend Sanguinaria 200C at the same time with belladonna 3C every 30 minutes. Excuse me. You could go with that, or you could go back to the first line and take the Picrum acidum and belladonna, or the Sanguinaria CM. The third line protocol is Calc Phos, CALC, Phos, 200C. You take that once every 3rd day, and the other part of the third line protocol, taken separately, is Carbolicum acidum, CARBOLICUM. Carbolic acidum 6X every 30 minutes, only in the case of an acute headache or migraine until you get relief. Again, you can go back to some of the other ones in the first and second line protocol. Now, for those of you with remedy makers, because I always like to look these up, I have found 3 rates in the Yvonne Combe, YVON, Combe, COMBE, in that rate chart. The first one is just called migraine, and the rate for that is 16688. The second one, these are all in the same Yvonne Combe rate chart. The second one is called eliminate migraine, comma, all forms. The rate number on that is 11223. The third one is called fulgurating, and apparently that means flash-like. So if you're getting flashes with your eye flashes with your migraine. So for fulgurating migraines, the remedy for that is 14599. Now, the rate charts do not provide recommended potencies or frequencies, so you kind of have to play around with those. I tend to like to use both a very low potency, like a 3x or 6x, as well as a higher potency, like a 10 mm or an mm. Of course, the very higher potencies, you would take much less frequency. Muscle testing in these situations would really help you out to figure out what it is you need to do. Vivian, if you would turn off your mic, would be appreciated, as well as Menac, Meenacv, Mohan, if you could turn off your mic as well. Vivian, if you can hear me, would you turn off your mic? And that is basically all I have for you. So basically the Bannery protocols, which I have recommended very often and have gotten very good responses or testimonials based off of those. That is all I have. So Dr. Imran, you can go ahead.
Okay, thank you very much. Here is Dr. Imran from Pakistan. So today we are talk about menstrual migraines. So everyone hear me clearly?
What did you ask?
So everyone hear me clearly?
Early to the Zoom?
Okay. Menstrual migraine is a term to describe migraine experienced by a woman every month, anytime between 2 days before beginning of the menses to 3 days after its onset. Migraines refers to a throbbing or pulsing headache that mostly on one side of the head. It is usually attended by nausea, vomiting, and sensitivity to light and sound. Menstrual migraine is a diagnosis when a woman gets such a headache for at least 2 out of 3 consecutive menstrual periods. Homeopathic remedies for menstrual migraine gradually reduce the frequency and intensity of the headache in chronic cases. So, what is the cause of menstrual migraines? Menstrual migraines for hormonal changes, drop in the female hormone estrogen that occurs just prior to a menstrual period triggers these headache. It does not from low level of estrogen in a female but from drop in levels of estrogen from one level to another. In such women, taking birth control pills can trigger these migraine attacks. This is because during 3 weeks time from a given month, women take pills that supply the body with hormone regularly. But when it's time to take no pills during pill-free menses week, the estrogen level drops right away at high speed leading to headache. Next round, a woman 3 times offer a series of drastic changes that can trigger the migraines. Thought these headache decrease in frequency during menopause, but women on hormone replacement therapy HRT during menopause may also get frequent headache during pregnancy. These may are better. So what is the symptoms? Its main symptoms is one-sided headache. It is usually felt as a throbbing type of pain to this nausea and vomiting. May other than this sensitivity to light and sound may be experienced during headache. In some cases, a set of symptoms called aura before headache. Symptom of aura might include tingling or pins needle-like sensation in the face, arm, or leg, bright spots, flashes of light or different shapes before the eyes, temporary vision loss, weakness, numbness in the face, numbness in the face, arm or leg, bright spot, flashes of light or different shapes before the eyes, temporary vision loss, weakness, numbness in the face or one side of the body, pure menstrual migraines. These are experienced only around the periods or at no other times. Second, menstruation related migraines. These are the one that occur around period but also at other times too. So now we talk about some homeopathic remedies which are help in migraines. First top class remedy is natrum mure. First remedy is natrum mure. It is a prominent remedy for treating headache before and during menses. The headache feel if thousands of hammers are knocking on the brain. With this, there is a nausea and vomiting. The face gets red. The also feel heavy. Visual disturbance may be felt sometimes with headache. The pain rosen from motion and also from eyes movement. Where it is needed, it feels better after sleep and pressing on the eyes. So Netramure we are used in our clinical practice in 6x, in 12x, in 30C, in 200C, 1M, 10M, 50M, CM according to the patient condition. But always avoid to self medication. Second remedy is Pulsatilla nigra. Second remedy is Pulsatilla nigra for headache attended with vomiting. It is a natural remedy prepared from a plant Pulsatilla nigra, commonly known as windflower. This plant belongs to family. It works well in cases in which headache is with vomiting. Mostly it is helpful when a headache 2 or 3 days before the menses. There is also dimness of vision, headache in one-sided and is pulsing type for using it. Watering from eyes on the side affected may sometimes be present. Menstrual flow may be snatty. There may be a some relief in the headache by walking in the open air. It is also a great remedy when headache is felt at the appearance of the menses. Hair pain is mostly felt at top of headache and the pain is mostly pressing or throbbing in nature. So pulsatilla nigra we are used for headache, migraines with vomiting in 30C, in 200C and in 1 m according to the patient condition. Next remedy is sepia. Next remedy is sepia. Sepia for headache during. This is another useful remedy for treating headache at menstrual time in cases needing in the pain is stinging type in one side of the head. It is by nausea and vomiting. The pain rosen in a room and feel better in the open air. It is also better by laying on the painful side of the head. The menses may be snatty and last for too short and during duration in cases requiring it. So sepia we are used in 6C, in 30C, 200C, 1 m, 10 m, 50 m, cm according to the patient condition. So fourth remedy is belladonna. Fourth remedy is belladonna. Belladonna for throbbing type of headache. This remedy is prepared from a plant deadly nightshade. It's belong to family. It is very beneficial remedy for managing throbbing type of headache. With this, there feel fullness, tension, and heat in the head. Mostly the headache gets rose from light exposure and noise where it in indicated. It may also rosen from cold air. Pressure on the head may relieve the pain. So belladonna we are used in 30C, in 200C, in 1 m according to the patient condition. So fifth remedy is galonine. Fifth remedy is galonine. Galonine for congestive, throbbing, bursting headache. Galonine is very effective remedy for congestive, throbbing, and bursting headache. Females needing it can feel the pain before, during, or at the end of their periods. The eyes and face may be red with the pain. Sometimes pain is treating in nature. Nausea with pain, they may get relief in the pain from sleep. So we are use this remedy in 30C, in 200C, 1 m according to the patient condition. Next remedy is laxis. Next remedy is Lexis for headache before and during menses. Use of this remedy is considered when headache before and during menses. When it before menses, it is felt as throbbing pain in the left temple. When it during periods, it is felt as beating in the head. Along with this burning sensation on the top of head is experienced. Dimness of vision or flicking before the eyes is felt with headache. So we are use this remedy in 200C and in 1 m according to the patient condition. Next remedy is sanguinaria. Next remedy is sanguinaria. Sanguinaria for right-sided headache. It is a natural remedy prepared from fresh roots of plant. Sanguinaria having the common name blood root and the it is belong to family. It is a significant remedy when pain in the head. On the right side, the headache begins from the back of the head and radiates on the front of the head and settles over the right eye. Sensation as if the head would burst or the eyes would be forced out of the head. The face gets red and hot during at headache. The menstrual period is bright red with clots and an effective smell. It may be snatty. So we are use sanguinaria in 30C, in 200C and in 1 m according to the patient condition. Next remedy is Nux vomica. Next remedy is Nux vomica. When menses are preceded and attended with pressure in head, this remedy is indicated when menses are preceded and attended with pressure in the head. This is marked in front of head and top of head vertex. Headache during menses that risen from laying down is also indicative from using it. Females needing it also have cramping pains in the uterine region during menses. With this, nausea is felt. So we are commonly use Nux vomica in 30C, in 200C, in 1 m according to the patient condition. Next remedy is graphitis. Next remedy is graphitis for headache over eyes. Graphitis is indicated when headache is felt over eyes during menses. The pain is severe with the nausea and burping is there. The periods are snatty and blood flow is thin in female needing it. So we are use this remedy in 30C and 200C. So next remedy is lycopodium. Next remedy is lycopodium for headache and abdominal bloating before periods. This remedy is prepared from plant lycopodium. commonly known as club mouse. It belongs to the family. It is well indicated for females who complains of headache and abdominal bloating before periods. They have gas in their abdomen. They also have nausea with this. Next, they can have pain in the abdomen and tiredness. Mostly pain is felt in the temples, menses sides of head. So we are use lycopodium in 6C, in 30C, in 200C, and in 1M according to the patient condition. Next remedy is carbo-veg. Next remedy is carbo-veg. For early profuse periods with headache, this remedy is indicated in cases in which the periods early and are copious, attended with headache. The headache is violent, it is accompanied by nausea, and lastly, great weakness along with above symptoms. So carbo-veg we are used in 3x, in 30C, in 200C, and in 1M, 1M according to the patient condition. So next remedy is Creosote. Next remedy is Creosote or Creosotum. This remedy is valuable for cases in which the headache during menses and the menstrual flow is profuse. Clots may be present in the blood along with headache. Rushing sound in the ears may be present. In some cases, the headache before menses, vomiting of mucus, abdominal bloating, and pain around the navel may be present too. So we are use this remedy in 30C, in 200C, 1M according to the patient condition. So next remedy is Agnatia amara. Next remedy is Agnatia amara for heaviness in head along with heat. This remedy is used when there is heaviness and heated sensation in the head. This may be present before or during periods. In some cases where pressing pain in the forehead is experienced, mostly sensitivity to light. Some other symptoms that may attend it are ringing in the ears, cramping in the abdomen, and excessive weakness in the whole body. So we are use Agnatia amara in 6C, in 30C, in 200C, 1M, 10M, 50M, and CM according to the patient condition. So next and last remedy is magnesia carb. Magnesia carb for headache, chilliness, and weakness during menses. The chief feather for using this remedy is headache, chilliness, and weakness during menses. The face appears pale with this, sometimes spasmodic or pressing pain in the abdomen are present too. Other than above it, it is also indicated for pain in the head. So we are use magnesia carb in 30C, in 200C, and in 1 m according to the patient condition. Now I want to share a protocol for migraines. So first line protocol is magnesia phos 6x, coliphos 6x, mix together these two remedies and use 4 pellets 3 times a day. So next one is belladonna 200C, belladonna 200C, sanguinaria 200C, mix together these two remedies and use 3 times a day.
For these two that you've given so far, do you just take these while you're on your period, or are they used long term until you stop having symptoms?
No, first of these remedies we are use when a headache start. So next protocol is if headache start due to stress and depression, so we need first to use Agnesia Mara 200C, Agnesia Amara 200C, and separately, and then Belladonna 200C and Sanguinaria 200C. Mix together these two remedies and take 3 times a day. If headache start due to stomach related issues, then we need to use first Nux vomica 200C, Nux vomica 200C, and Belladonna 200C and Sangonaria 200C. Mix together these two remedies and use 3 times a day. And Nux vomica, first I think start Nux vomica 30C 3 times.
Okay, you mentioned Nux Vomica 200. Are you changing that
First,
to 30?
yes, 30C, 30C.
And that is taken by itself and then the other two together, or are all three taken together?
No, yes. Nux
Wait,
vomica is separately and
okay,
Belladonna and Sangonaria mix together.
thank you.
So if migraines start due to low hormones, first we need to start CPR 200C. CPR 200C and then start Belladonna. CPR 200C 3 times a day separately and Belladonna 200C and Sangonaria 200C. Mix together these two remedies and use 3 times a day. So if headache start during menses and patient want to cry, if headache start during menses and patient want to cry, then we are use first Pulsatilla nigra 200C, Pulsatilla nigra 200C separately, and then Belladonna 200C and Sangonaria 200C. Mix together these two remedies and use 3 times a day. If headache start due to heat stroke, if headache start due to heat stroke or work in sunlight, so first we need to start Galonine 200C 3 times a day and separately, and then Belladonna 200C and Sangonaria 200C. Mix together these two remedies and use 3 times a day. If headache start due to low blood pressure, if headache start due to low blood pressure, then we are use first dose of Arnica 200C or 1 m, 1 or 2 doses, and next Carbovage 30C and Naja 30C. Mix together these two remedies and use 3 times a day.
That's Carboveg 200 and Naja 200?
Sorry, Carbovage 30C
30.
and Naja 30C.
Okay, thank you.
So anyone have a question about this topic?
Hi, Doctor Swarshana. I know we are already working together, but I was wondering, what if you have a headache like first thing when you get up in the morning, like almost every day, like on your right side.
Roshana, how long has this been going on?
Well, it's been going on probably for the last like maybe year and a half. But I start working with the doctor in March. So we've been trying different medicines, but I don't know if I'm just listening to some of the other ones he's saying. So I'm wondering if we should try some other ones. But I'm just seeing if anyone else has experienced that as well, and if any other medicines they've used.
If I could interject here,
Mm-hmm.
I'm always sounding the alarm. Anytime anything started post the dreaded C disease.
Right.
So anytime during the last 3 years, if you've got any blood related, and migraines are blood related, issues that started during that period and you didn't have those experiences prior to that, I would definitely look at long haulers. And in that case, look at Arnica 1M and maybe Phosphorus 200, used very aggressively.
Got it.
Anytime I see something within the 3 years, and it never happened before, there's something suspicious going on. I always look at those remedies to address issues like that.
Okay. Sounds good. All right. Thank you.
Dr. Imran, do you have a suggestion?
Yes. So for right-sided headache, we are use first Sanguinaria 200C, Sanguinaria 200C, and Gelsemium 200C 3 times a day.
Are those taken together?
Yes, separately.
Okay.
So anyone have a question about this topic?
Yeah, left-sided migraines. I'm only
Yes,
hearing right-sided.
for left-sided migraines, Spigelia 200C, Spigelia 200C 3 times a day, Magnesia Phos 6X and Kali Phos 6X. Mix together these two remedies and use 3 times a day.
What was the last one? I'm sorry.
Magnesia Phos 6X, Kali Phos 6X.
Polyphos. Okay, thank you.
Mix together these two remedies and use 3 times a day. And first one is Spigelia 200C.
Thank you.
Always welcome.
Is this every day or is this just when you're getting the pain?
I think you need to start every day. Spigelia 200C only once a day, and Magnesia Phos and Kali Phos 6X, these two remedies 3 times a day.
What about for a man who gets the migraines? Are these remedies also?
Yeah,
men?
same remedies.
Okay, thank you.
For men and women, same remedies.
Thank you.
Welcome. So anyone have another question?
When you talked about the combination with the Nux vomica, the belladonna, and the sanguinaria, what was that for?
If headache start due to stomach related issues. So Nux vomica 30C 3 times a day, belladonna 200C and sanguinaria 200C. Mix together these two remedies and use 3 times a day. Anyone have
What?
another?
Yeah, I do. Headaches after exercise.
What kind of exercise?
Bicycling,
Okay. In cold weather or in warm weather?
mostly warm.
Okay. For warm weather, if you start headache after a cold sweating,
I'm sorry, I didn't hear that.
okay, if you start headache in warm weather, so belladonna 30C, glutamine 30C, and natrum mure 30C, mix together these three remedies and use 3 times a day.
Thank you.
Always welcome. So anyone
So
have
that was
another?
belladonna. That was belladonna, natmur, and what was the third one?
Glutamine, Glonine.
What about headaches like when it starts to rain?
Sorry, say
What about
again.
headaches that come on? Yes. What about headaches that come on like with changes with like when it starts to rain outside?
Okay, if you wet in rain and headache start, so remedy is Rustox 200C and Arnica 200C.
No,
Rustox
not when.
200.
Yeah. Sorry, no, sorry, doctor. Not when you're wet. Just when I guess the altitude changes. You know, like the barometric pressure changes. Like just by that simple weather change.
Simple weather first. Simple weather change are due
Yes,
if
like if it goes
simple.
from like if it goes from sunny to rain, and you know it's raining because you get a headache without even seeing that it's raining. But when you look outside, it's raining, and you already have a headache because the weather has changed.
Okay, okay. First, we need to clarify if cold weather outside
Mhm.
due to rain, then remedy is Aconite. Aconite 200C or 30C. Aconite 200C or
Mhm.
Aconite 30C, we need to start this remedy in 3 times a day.
Okay, so what if it's just due to rain, whether it's cold or warm rain? Because I guess the pressure in the atmosphere changes.
Roshana,
Yes.
we use I have that problem. My daughter and her boys have
Uh-huh.
that problem. We use Cali Beach 30 and it works beautifully for changes in the barometric pressure.
Right, exactly. Okay. Thank you.
So anyone have another question?
I have a question for bees. I would just like to know, you gave rates for the remedy makers. I would like to know if those rates apply to all the different remedy makers.
Those rates are for base 10. Out of
Base
the
10.
Yvonne comb. Now, if you have that chart, they also list for other bases as well. If you don't have that chart, private message me and I'll send it to you.
Oh, okay, that'd be wonderful. Thank you.
You're
I
welcome.
have a different remedy maker, so I'm not sure that that would apply.
What is your remedy maker?
It's a Bionetics.
Bionetics is base 10.
Oh, okay, great. Thank you.
Okay, bye-bye.
Anyone have a question? Anyone have a question about this topic? Okay, I want to say thanks to everyone. Next Sunday, we are again meet with new topic, same time. And again, I want to say thanks to everyone. God bless you all.
Thank you, Dr. Imran, and God bless you. You are
Thank you, doctor.
very
God bless you. Thank you, B.
Oh, you're welcome. Goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye, everyone.